Guys and girls, this is the Prussian Prince back with Europa Universalis 4 demo. Though this is not the full game or anything, this is just a demo which you guys can also play. It's available for free on Steam. You can, well, I guess you can get it off of Steam. That's the easiest way and should be the fastest way to download as well if you want to try out the game. So for the demo, what we're gonna do is, obviously, we'll just take a look at how it is. We've got options, all these cool options over here, video, whatnot. I disabled moving units because it can be annoying. You don't know where your units are. Then you have credits, tutorial. Tutorial looks like this. Then you also have single player and multiplayer. Multiplayer is not available in the demo though, it's just single player, which is fine. And for the demo we actually have only one starting scenario. It's a new world. We can pick only 4 nations: Portugal, Venice, Austria, or Ottomans. Austria and Ottomans, you can see that obviously those 2 nations are more land focused than Portugal and Venice, for example. Portugal and Venice tend to be more like trading powers or colonization powers, I guess you can say, especially Portugal. But well, Venice is more of a trading power than Portugal. But anyway, let us start the game. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick Austria though. And as you can see over here, we have dates the date which you can choose in single player. You will have, because you'll have more bookmarks since the game is supposed to start earlier. The starting date is this one as well. You can change it to whatever you would like, even if it's not a bookmark. I think so, at least. Then you have terrain, map mode, political, religious, imperial, trade, and diplomatic. This is not all that we have though, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead with Austria. You can see that we have the Western technology group, which means that it's cheapest for us to actually get technologies, so we get them very easily. We also have specific units for Western technologies. Then we're Catholic, not Reformed or Protestant or anything yet. We're a kingdom and independent, feudal monarchy. We also have, well, we have our king, King Friedrich V von Habsburg. He has an heir, and he has stats too. He's 32 years old with a strong claim. But this is our administrative, diplomatic, and military skill. These are our technologies. I guess in the single player everything is pretty much 0 and for the beginning. Austrian ideas. These are pretty cool. This is what you start out with. So you start out with minus 2% prestige decay and plus 30% better relations over time. And if you get all the Austrian ideas, then you get an increased chance of new heir, which is a pretty strange bonus to have. Maybe not the most useful one, I guess. Now for all the Austrian ideas, we have imperial ambitions. This one is pretty cool because we can get higher imperial authority. The military frontier, pretty decent. Fugger banking, could be good if we get it high inflation, but otherwise not the best. Habsburg dominance, this is pretty cool because of the diplomatic reputation. Then edict of restitution. This is also pretty good, but it's more of a, I mean, all of these, they're not really military stuff besides the the defense one. It's more like auxiliary ideas. Still, they're pretty good. Next we have Austrian court, again diplomatic relations +2. This is also pretty good. And then Hofkriegsrat, reinforced speed +30%. That is also very good. It's very nice that we have it. And now difficulty, this was here in EU3 too. Well, most of this you probably know from EU3. Diplomacy, it shows that we have truce with Hungary and with France, and we have a royal marriage with Bavaria. But let's hit play, because I've been talking for a bit too long. Right, so what do we have? We have some naval ships over here. For our regiments, we have a 66k stack, probably not ideal. Let us split it up in at least like 2 stacks. Do it slightly like this. Let's try like this, 24k, and then let's move out to 9 cav units from here. Basically splitting up the army. We will get our heir and maybe get a leader. Get Ludwig as the leader. These are obviously hints, which are quite cool, but I'm gonna turn them off. Now, let me explain some stuff. Well, this is how it's gonna look like in political map mode when you're gonna start out your game. Then you have terrain map mode. You can see the terrain, and obviously terrain has other it's pretty important factors in terms of how combat happens. You get specific bonuses for, well, maluses for attacking in mountainous terrains, for example. Next we have trade map mode. Shows you the trade nodes and such, the value and everything. You will see it's pretty new from and different compared to E3. Then we have Imperial map mode. This is also quite cool. And wow, we have a lot of nationalists, rebels over here. This is pretty bad. We need to take care of those. So we have trade, which we have looked at. Imperial map mode, religious map mode. This one is pretty obvious what it does. Then we have diplomatic map mode. It shows us that this is the color when we have a royal marriage, and this is the color when we have when the green is basically when these are our provinces, the light green. This is because I think this is because we have a core on this province. Is it? Probably so, yeah. It even tells us that we consider it to be one of our provinces, core provinces. Next we have more map modes. Yay, we can lock and unlock those. So what do we have? We have region map mode. Shows you regions. Pretty good, right? Then we have culture map mode. Austrian, Cosmopolitan, and Burgundian, Hungarian, Czech, everything. Sphere of influence. This is pretty interesting. Revolt map mode, colonial map mode, economical map mode. Well, I'm not really gonna explain all of these thoroughly. I'm just gonna go through them a bit. Manpower map mode. You can see that we get a lot of manpower from Vienna over here. We get quite a bit. Shows that we get 266, not as much from everywhere else though. Over here though we have some issues because of all those rebels again. So we have manpower map mode selected. Then we have technology map mode. You can check the technology of your opponent. Actually we all have 6 technology, and then trade value. This is trade value. This is not the trade map mode from around here. So this is slightly different. Then we have supply limit. Again, also maybe good sometimes. Buildings map mode. It shows you if all the buildings have been completed, I believe, and which ones have not. I'm not entirely sure about that. Missionary map mode. Well, you can see what it does. Players map mode shows, probably this is for multiplayer. And you'll see if you zoom out, it could probably be like Crusader Kings 2, where you see over your nation what the name of your player is. So like if you are, for example, the Prussian Prince named in game, you'll see the Prussian Prince instead of player. But since it's single player, it just shows player. Then we have accepted cultures. You can see that all of these are accepted. Well, some problems with these ones, they're not accepted. These ones are pretty much accepted, but they're not our main ones, the Dutch cultures. but this is you can see that it still doesn't go very well for us because it's still, this one is the worst though. It's not an accepted culture. But yeah, I think we can probably go up there and save our units, or can we? We have 2 free diplomats. What are we gonna do with them? Oh, should I split my units? Actually, yes, why not? Wouldn't that be a good idea? Or no, I'm actually gonna do something like this and split them. You actually have a split button, which I don't know why I didn't use that and I just created new units. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna speed it up because this is becoming very long. Probably only gonna do like 1 or 2 parts of this as well. Right, so we have Bavaria over here. I'm gonna ask them to allow us to go through them. Military, we're using what we need. We have defensive ideas, but you don't have the military power required. A lot of stuff. Overextension 0%. Overextension is basically what you get when you don't have all your provinces as your cores. We have alliance offers. No, thank you. Here come all our units. We're gonna go through and we're gonna take out. Oh my! This really just happened? This really just happened? We just lose like so many provinces. I guess we actually did. But oh well, we're gonna go back in here and we're gonna take them out. Revenge. So, next, here comes our leader here. We'll be chasing them off. Station of church functions. Well, I don't want to lose stability, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here I will save my mid. And we have not that much manpower, but oh yeah, we have some issues with it. Also, you can't move if you have low morale. And we just took out a huge stack. They have quite a few men there, and did we kill everything? Seems like it. Have few units now, very few. Yeah, how do I deal with that now? Okay, so Venice and Naxos. So it's Flanders. Yeah, it's Flanders. I'm gonna send. Oh, this is a peasant unit. It's not that very good. Not lots of time. Nice truck balance. We almost lost just because of low morale. I'm actually gonna start splitting my units. Send this lone leader one over there. I'm gonna speed it up. Oh, wait. Venice. Oh, wow, you guys are there. Oh, okay. Naxos. Well, we cannot force a peace with them, unfortunately. And you can see how the game is, and we lost this battle. Typical. Now we're gonna have to retreat all the way over here to this port, Zeeland. It's gonna be a long retreat. You can see over here how we're sieging. Also, I'm gonna go over the interface really quickly. You have government tab with advisors, which I haven't really gone into quite yet. Not even gonna go for it just for this small playthrough. It's not really meant to show you a lot. But yeah, compared to EU3, it's much more well organized over here. You can see more actions that you can take. You can also form a coalition against someone, that's new, as well as enforcing peace. And for the most part it is the same, but you also have some new options. I think, yeah, fleet basing rights is new. Then we have economy tab, which again is very different compared to U3, but I'm not going to go over it too much. Trade, technology, ideas, missions. Oh, we can make them, we have to make them vote for us. Take it, because why not? We actually have to reduce war exhaustion. It costs, as you can see, I think it calls administrative power or diplomacy. I think it costs diplomatic power. Or administrative power, one of those. I think it's diplomatic. I don't remember 100% though. Oh, we can do this, which is good. Let's get extra tax modifier. We also have the Holy Roman Empire over here and all the reforms that we can do. Obviously, the last one just makes you become HRE and stuff. Pretty cool. The papacy, slightly different. You can spend papal influence, which we have 14 of. To get more cardinals, so you can become the papal controller, which grants some pretty nice bonuses. I'm actually gonna show them here again. Look at how many benefits there are. But anyway, this is gonna be it for now, guys and girls. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I will see you in the next part, which will, I think, be the last part of this demo. So yeah, see you then.